LuminaMachine.ltd presents itself as a Norwegian investment company offering advanced portfolios, automated trading solutions, and stable daily income from so-called sustainable markets. At first glance, the website attempts to look professional and European, using neutral colors, formal language, and references to Norway as a symbol of financial reliability. However, a thorough verification of every element behind this project reveals that LuminaMachine is not an investment company at all, but a deliberately constructed scam designed to collect deposits and disappear. The foundation of this project collapses immediately when its basic technical data is examined. The domain was registered at the end of October in the year 2025, making it only days old at the time it began advertising investment services. A company that claims experience, expertise, and long-term asset management cannot realistically exist on a domain created just weeks earlier, especially one hosted on low-cost infrastructure with no dedicated servers and no professional backend. The domain uses a parking-style DNS configuration, which indicates that the site was assembled hastily, without any real operational system behind it. This technical setup is typical for short-lived financial scams that are designed to operate briefly before being abandoned. One of the central elements used to build false credibility is a so-called official Norwegian certificate displayed on the website. This document is presented as proof of registration with Norway's business registry, yet it is one of the clearest signs of fraud. The document mixes elements from 3 different countries into a single page, something no legitimate government authority would ever do. A Norwegian registry header is combined with a Danish company number format and a German administrative footer referencing federal publications. In addition to this impossible combination, the document contains spelling errors, broken formatting, and unnatural phrasing that would never appear in a real government record. Most telling of all are visible rectangular overlays behind key text fields, clearly indicating that the original content of the template was manually covered and replaced using graphic editing software. This is not a registration certificate. It is a poorly altered image designed to deceive. The company's claimed Norwegian address is equally fictitious. LuminaMachine states that it operates from Baldur's Gate 5A in Oslo, yet verification shows that no company by this name exists at that location. There is no registration, no signage, no business presence, and no record of any investment firm operating there. This address appears repeatedly in fraudulent websites that attempt to borrow European legitimacy by listing residential or generic commercial locations without any real connection to them. The address is purely decorative and serves no functional purpose other than misleading visitors. Equally alarming are the investment plans promoted on the platform. LuminaMachine advertises fixed daily returns ranging from 2% up to 5% per day, with promises of capital return and guaranteed profit. These figures are not just unrealistic, they are mathematically impossible within any legal financial system. No regulated investment product, fund, or trading strategy can guarantee fixed daily profits, let alone at such levels. Even the most aggressive hedge funds in the world target modest annual returns, not exponential daily growth. The structure of these plans matches the classic high-yield investment program model, where early participants are paid with funds from later deposits until the scheme collapses. One plan in particular claims a 5% daily return with a minimum deposit equivalent to $1 million. A figure that alone confirms the complete detachment of this project from real finance. The contact information provided by LuminaMachine further reinforces the fraudulent nature of the operation. The website lists no phone number at all, and instead duplicates its email address in the field labeled as a contact number. There is no customer support structure, no compliance department, no legal contact, and no physical office line. For any company handling investments, this level of anonymity is unacceptable and illegal. Legitimate financial firms are required to provide verifiable communication channels and accountable representatives. LuminaMachine provides none. The textual content of the website offers no reassurance either. The company description is written in awkward, machine-translated language, filled with vague marketing phrases and empty promises. There are no names of executives, no team members, no professional credentials, and no explanation of how funds are managed or protected. The language closely resembles content used across dozens of short-term scam platforms that rely on generic templates rather than real business substance. Most critically, LuminaMachine holds no financial license in any jurisdiction. Searches across Norwegian, British, European, and international regulatory databases confirm that the company is not authorized to accept investments, manage portfolios, or offer any form of financial service. Operating without such authorization is a direct violation of financial law. Without regulation, there is no oversight, no investor protection, no compensation scheme, and no legal path for recovery once funds are transferred. When all of these factors are considered together, the conclusion is unavoidable. LuminaMachine.ltd is a fully fraudulent operation built on a fake certificate, a fake address, impossible profit promises, and a newly registered domain with no real infrastructure or legal standing. It follows the exact structure of known high-yield investment scams that vanish as soon as deposits slow down. This project does not exist to invest money. It exists to drain it. Real finance relies on transparency, regulation, and accountability. Fraud relies on decoration, imitation, and urgency. LuminaMachine chose decoration.